Okay, so welcome everybody to episode 3 of Saturday Morning Munchies, aka Are You Cereal Edition. This is our fruity edition where we tried 3 different fruity cereals, and as you can see, we got Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, and Tricks. I'm Rob, that's B, and we just gonna get right into it because as we were just talking about, I've been looking forward to eating some Tricks. This might be the most amount of cereal y'all see me eat on an episode. But we're going to start with the Apple Jacks because that's something I really wasn't a fan of as a kid, but I ate it.
Funny because, you know, you said before, I'm well known for my love of cereal.
Facts.
So when I hear people say they haven't had cereal in years and stuff like it, it's crazy to me to think like, man, you can go that long without eating a cereal. Like sometimes, like I don't eat all these cereals all the time. I typically just eat Cheerios on a regular basis, and now I've been eating Honey Bunches of Oats. But
I can't believe you eat Honey Bunches of Oats. That's such an old person cereal.
But you know, every now and then you get a craving for an old cereal that you used to eat, and you gotta grab them. So the fact that you haven't had a lot of these cereals in years is exciting. That's what birthed this.
Right, it did.
Little series we doing here.
We were in the group chat talking about it, and it just popped in my head like ding, ding, ding. I'm full of ideas, just so everybody don't know. That's why I do multiple things, and I'm just, one day I'm going to put my green screen up, and I'm really going to just let y'all dive into my mind. But anyway, let's get into it.
These.
See, it's got that chalky, made in a factory. I can just trace the machine getting stuck when making these.
Let me tell you the difference between, we all know, of course, Apple Jacks or Apple Cinnamon. And if you watched the last episode, we had Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. Let me tell you the difference. You taste the Apple Cinnamon, but the sugar come through so strong.
Very.
It reminds me of me being a little kid, eating a bowl of cereal, and just running around the living room of my apartment as a kid. Talk about taking me back to the 90s, man.
I can see why I wasn't a fan of these, but I don't think they're nasty. It's just not. It's not giving me. Oh, you need to eat these all the time.
I agree with you on that. It tastes like the 90s to me though, but this is not a cereal where I'm like, oh, I gotta have some Apple Jacks today. So if I had to rate them on a scale, on a nostalgia scale, they'll be a 10 because it's taking me back. But today, these are like a 5. Like they average.
Definitely a 5.
Yeah, they average. It's not something I have to have. Not something I'll probably want for a while after today. So.
I would like to say though, did they ever give these two a name? Because they've been on the cereal for a while too.
I don't know.
I don't know if they got a name.
That's a great question. Let's see. Sometimes it
just
like
be characters on the box.
Sometimes
They probably got some weak name like Appley and Cinnamon.
The Apple's name is Apple.
I knew it.
And it don't say with the cinnamon. It says right here, "Hi everyone, this is the cinnamon stick talking. You're just in time to join Apple and me." So the Apple's name.
Cinnamon stick.
And the cinnamon stick's name is Cinnamon. The Apple said you said it's Cinnamon. So yeah, no creativity at all.
They Jake for that.
Apple and Cinnamon.
They Jake for that. But we're gonna move on to Fruit Loops. We're gonna talk to my man Toucan.
Yes, sir.
Toucan Sam.
One of the iconic
pioneers of cereal.
One of the iconic cereal mascots. You see Toucan Sam, you know exactly what he represents.
Yup. I was a fan of Fruity Loops. Fruit Loops.
Fruity. You've been making beats?
Yeah.
Ain't that what you make beats on, Fruity Loops?
Yeah.
I remember that. That take me back to
just like I remember.
Yeah. So again, we mentioned Fruit Loops in the Cheerio episode, the taste is distinct. Now these are way better than the Apple Jacks.
Oh, leaps and bounds.
Yeah, these are there.
I mean, they're gonna come second place to the Tricks anyway.
We'll see. But these definitely, I wouldn't put Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops in the same category. Like these are leaps and bounds better.
Which what we should have did. Now I'm thinking about it. We probably should have went with the. But did we do Fruity Pebbles already?
Yeah, we did
Oh,
all.
okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to do them twice.
Yeah. Okay. You know, cereal I didn't have growing up.
What?
Count Chocula.
I know. I'm not a chocolate guy, so I never had them.
I never had them either.
I don't know if my sister ever had them. I had to ask her. She liked chocolate cereal, but no Count Chocolate for me. Now, so on these ones, much better. I'll give these a 7.5. Definitely something I will go back to. Definitely something that every now and then I will want these. I think, and then eating these back to back makes me realize that Apple Jacks maybe not that good in general.
Brother, right off the bat.
Yeah, that's surprising.
I'm never been fan of
I didn't expect to feel that way about Apple Jacks, but
I did. I just want everybody to know I expected to feel that way.
yeah, not a huge fan of those Apple Jacks. Maybe bump those down to a 4.
We can go down to a 2. For you honest.
Now, to me, I think I gave a 3 to the Honey Nut Cheerios last episode. These are better than the Honey Nut Cheerios to me.
Nah, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
How you feel about these is how I feel about the Honey Nut Cheerios. I never need Honey Nut Cheerios again. These,
but you eat honey bunches of oats.
Whole different flavor. We gonna eat some of those one day.
I don't know.
And I'm telling you,
I
when
can't
you
do
talk
it.
about flavor explosion,
I can't do it.
it's there.
Flavor explosion. Well, why don't we get to the Tricks? Silly rabbit.
Yeah, you've been talking about Tricks since we started.
Tricks and Berry Berry Kicks they are unbelievable cereals.
I tried to find Berry Berry Kicks.
I think they took them off the shelf again.
So I go to this like a bread factory store, and they usually have them, but they didn't have them 2 weeks ago when I went, and I checked last week, and they were closed last week up until Saturday. Tomorrow, well, I guess Saturday, January 3rd or whatever. So I was unable to secure the Berry Berry Kicks, but if I ever find them again, I got you.
I will admit, when you do find them, they don't taste like they did when you were a child, because it went away and they came back with a new recipe for them, and I didn't appreciate that.
You know what other cereal do that a lot? Honeycombs.
Oh,
Honeycombs change so many times. At one point, they taste burnt.
honeycomb?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they taste like. But they don't taste as good as this, I'll tell you that. Boy, oh boy.
So, this is the difference, right? I think these are corn, right? Yes. So, Tricks are corn. Fruit Loops are multi-grain. The corn definitely makes the fruit flavor stand out better. These are better. The texture is different. Tricks are definitely better than Fruit Loops.
Listen, it's going to be hard for me to say a lot of cereals are better than Tricks. That's why Frosted Flakes is 1, Tricks is 2. But I'm telling you, something about these, they just, I don't know.
Yeah, these are different. I ain't mad at these at all. Going in for seconds?
Nope.
Only because you went to the gym today.
Well, that too, but I still can't eat a lot of cereal. Like, after we eat this, I won't touch cereal until the next time we film again. Like, my body rejects things now that it thinks I shouldn't have, so.
I'll be eating cereal for breakfast tomorrow.
Right? Oh, you can leave these here, though. I'll see what I can do with them.
You can definitely keep those.
Let me see what I can do with them.
I know for you.
See if I can get my daughter hip to them.
Oh yeah. So does she eat cereal at all?
She won't. When she was little, kind of, but she would just eat it dry. But now, where being 10, I think I can kind of get her to just try the idea of cereal and milk. Because that's all it's going to take is for her to find just one.
Yeah, it could be the almond milk though.
But, no, I don't know, it could be. But she likes marshmallow things. So, if something has marshmallows in it, she's more inclined to.
Got marshmallow tricks.
So,
if you like those, get her the marshmallow ones and get her something that she really gonna like. Let her try those too.
So, it just depends.
So those are 10 for you, huh?
Right. Oh, this is a 10 cereal, without a doubt. This is a 10 cereal. You can eat them dry. You can eat them by the handful, like they sunflower seeds. It don't matter. These are all-purpose cereal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can put some in your pancake batter, flip it, make your Trix waffle. This is all-purpose cereal.
So,
you can do all things possible with Trix.
So if you remember the first episode, I had my top 5 cereals. Trix was not one of them.
Come on. Bring it up some.
This is definitely probably. As a little brother, I got to be the selfish one, right? I got to be like, I get this for me.
Right.
And I know she not gonna like this, but I'm gonna like what she likes.
Right.
I was gonna watch what she watched anyway, because I was one of them kids who didn't like to do stuff by myself.
Everybody who got stuff for Blockbuster, everybody was gonna watch it eventually.
Yeah, and I didn't like to do stuff by myself anyway. So my sister, I would play with dolls with my sister and stuff, because if you playing with something, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, she didn't do the same for me. Like, she wanted to play with my toys.
My wrestling man used to wrestle her Barbies.
But yeah, I would play with her toys and watch the movies she would watch, and I loved Lifetime movies growing up because my sister watched them. So.
Oh, I've seen way too many Lifetime movies. I watched A League of Their Own because of my cousins and my sister.
Oh, listen.
That was a quality movie though.
A League of Their Own is a top 5 movie.
That's a quality movie. I remember that movie made me cry because she didn't want to leave her father at the train station. You know, when you're young, and they played a little music, that got me. I'm like, damn, this little ugly girl don't even want to leave her daddy.
That's a top 5 movie.
That's a classic movie. Rosie, Tom Hanks, Madonna.
Me and my sister used to watch that all the time.
Gina Davis was in it.
Yeah, that's an all-star cast, man.
That was a good movie. Yeah, man. That was my thing, man. I love Blockbuster. That's another lost art kids don't have. They don't get to just go pick out a movie. Like, y'all don't know how joyous that was to just go pick out what you want, and you can watch as many times you wanted to. It's time to take it back. And then the candy and the popcorn is right up front. And you can go look at boxes of stuff that you didn't even know, so you know, I'm gonna come get this when I come back. Like, so that's a lost art.
The new release 3-day rentals.
Yeah.
You get those on Friday. They gotta be back Sunday.
Y'all don't know how important it was to have a Blockbuster card.
Question: did you have a rewinder, or did you have to do it the old school way? Just rewind it back.
Rewind it back.
Man. Yeah, we didn't have one either. My cousins had one.
I didn't even know there was.
Yeah, man, you stick the thing in and it rewind the tape for you, and it do it real quick.
Oh,
it's
wow.
like, it takes like 20 minutes to rewind the movie all the way back from the
end. Yeah.
But the rewinder would do it in like 3 minutes.
Right. I always wonder, when you return a movie to Blockbuster, do they have to rewind it before you see it?
You know, that's what they used to say, be kind, rewind, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't rewind it, they gotta do it. And I'm sure they probably had the fast rewinders too, but still, somebody gotta take that out the box and rewind it.
I never thought about that. That sounds like a lot of work.
Man. The problems we had in the 90s, right?
The rewind your tapes. That was that problem.
Now you go right into the app and push start from beginning, and it starts
immediately.
Even live TV. On most of the apps I watch on a live TV show, it'll be like, you want to start live or from the beginning?
Bro, when I come in from work and it's a game on like Prime or something, it's like, do you want to start from the beginning? I'll be like, no, get me right into the game. So yeah, that's something. So okay, but this is episode 3. That's our fruity episode. Once again, we are going to put them out every Saturday at 11 a.m. And if we do some twice a week, we'll put another one out on Wednesday. So make sure y'all check for us on Saturdays at 11 a.m.
I got a question for our next episode.
Okay.
So I've said multiple times I'm not a chocolate guy.
Okay.
I I'm gonna try the chocolate cereal.
Okay.
You gotta pick them.
Okay.
I want you to.
So we're gonna do a Neapolitan episode where we'll get a chocolate, a vanilla, and a strawberry. But the chocolate is gonna be difficult because, like I said, there's chocolate Cheerios, there's Cookie Crisp, there's
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs,
Chocolate Rice Krispies.
So is it?
A Cocoa Krispies.
Oh, Cocoa Crisp, you're right. So there's so many chocolates. So there is a specific cereal y'all want us to try. Let us know.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Don't be like, oh, you ain't never had this on the episode. Well, maybe you should let us know. Yeah. So if there's a specific cereal you want us to try, let us know.
Yeah, hit us in the comments.
Yes, sir. So until then, this is episode 3, and we catch y'all next time.
Peace.